My name is Tafadzwa Mukoyi. I'm a marketplace minister anointed to activate potential. And each time I say that, lots of people get to ask me, hey, how do you get to a place where you can define yourself like that? It literally took me close to 2 years trying to unearth, to find out why is it that I'm here, and get to a place where you find fulfillment. And I think I found it. I found it in terms of the businesses that I represent, where we do advertising, branding, eventing, quite a lot of other stuff in the business that we represent. But I also find it in my interactions with people. I think that God has given me an amazing opportunity to interact with people, but also a gift to connect with people. And so activating potential through the motivational stuff that I publish, I find fulfillment in that. So by and large, I'm also a husband, I'm a friend, I'm a father. So that's who I am, not what I am. There's quite a lot that defines me. And as the years go by, I find more and more is coming out. Good stuff, I must say. And I can only wait till the day I can be measured to say, have I really achieved all I wanted to achieve? That's a tough question there. But, I find that the challenge we have in Zimbabwe is that we tend to allow our external factors define us. I think we've got to get to a place where we have an internal definition of who we are that says, listen, this is the channel, this is the direction I want to take. And once we've identified that, we pursue it to the best of our ability. Compared to other countries, yes, there are certain parameters, certain barometers that have been used to define success, to define whether or not we are a motivated economy or people. But I must say, in terms of a value system, we are definitely right where it should be. Zimbabweans have a very strong internal value system. And in terms of how we're going to define ourselves economically, I think there's a lot that we need to learn still, yet we have to just have a self-confidence in ourselves. Is it a financial matter? I'm not too sure. There are many ways that we can exploit the potential that we have over and above the financial requirements that we need. But I think as a people, we first have to look at ourselves and say, we can do it. We have got this ability, we've got this capacity. And walk in that capacity, walk in that belief, and have the self-confidence that we need to take us to the next level. Well, the first thing I'd say to them is to say that you can do it. I think we have to get to a place where, I've said it earlier on, that the self-motivation, the self-belief, the self-confidence is very important. I think Zimbabweans, we've got the education, we've got all the basics that we require. But sometimes we just want to be defined by other people. Let us define ourselves by the things that we believe in. Let's pursue those things that we feel will bring out the fulfillment that we're seeking. But there are other things that are important. We need to do partnerships. We need to trust one another. I think those are some of the basics that we need. On the harder side of things, we definitely need to get more exposure, interact with different societies, cultures, business environments, so that we become more informed. I think there are technologies that are coming in that we should not resist to allow us to go to the next level. These technologies will definitely unlock certain values. The beauty of Zimbabwe and Africa as a whole is that while it seems we are playing catch up, we actually are adopting faster to the new things that are coming in place. I think we're at a place where Zimbabwe, Africa, we can do it. I'm grateful that I'm in a place where I can have front row sitting and watch these things develop. But also I think as Africans, as Zimbabweans, we need also to develop a culture that sets up our children, not to set ourselves up only, because our success will be defined progressively, way after we've gone. So these are some of the things that we need to start thinking about. I think that Zimbabweans, I think Zimbabwe in particular at this stage, there's lots of things that we need to discuss. There's things that we need to be aware of internally that we need to deal with. But there's nothing that will beat us just believing in ourselves, pursuing our goals, and just doing it.